Greece and Italy. I'm Italian, but all uh, they're good. They're great people. So now, if you've never been to Greece or Italy, or maybe you've been to one of them, maybe you've been to both of them, like I have, maybe you've been to none of them, and you're fantasizing. If you can go to Greece and Italy, I think every human being on Earth, that's one of their bucket list things. If they're if they're going to travel, and money is not an object, and anybody in the world can go anywhere. Greece and Italy are going to be always in the top, easily the top 10, if not top 5. The irony is they're almost really the same mass of land almost, even though they're separate, but they're in that same theater of operations, so to speak. So, which one, Greece or Italy? Which one did you like? Which one would you rather go to? So, I can give you a little insight. And I'm an Italian descent. My family's from Italy. I'm first generation here. I'm an honorary Greek. If my best friend's watching, he's Greco, so I'm an honorary Greek. So, here's the differences, here's the similarities, and which one should you go to? Now, the good thing is, because Greece and Italy are neighbors, it's like if you're going to North America and you're going to go to the northeast of America, the New York area, upstate New York, and you really like Canada. Well, they're right next to each other. You should just go to Canada while you're there. I mean, it's right there. So Greece and Italy, it's a 2-for-1, honestly. It would be like, if you're going to Japan and you kind of want to go to Korea, you should just go while you're there. It's right there. And that's actually what I want to do. My next stint is going to be, I want to see Korea, Japan, and China. Well, guess what? They're all there. You know what I mean? Like, no, there's something to be said where while you're there, just go. Don't do what I did. I went to Italy first and then whatever, I don't know, 15 years later, I went back to Greece. I should have just hit it both at the same time. But that's okay. Anyways, but if you can do both at the same time because you're there. You know what I'm saying? You might not get a chance to go back to that area of the world. Greece and Italy. Well, let's talk about the obvious: food. Oh my gosh. Well, I would say that Greece and Italy have some of the best food on earth. Now, they're very similar. There's differences. But yeah, I mean, to be quite honest, hold your ears, Italy. Hold your ears, mom. Hold your ears, nonno. I eat more Greek food than I eat Italian food. I just like Greek food more. I like Italian food, but I like Greek food more. I find that generally speaking, there are exceptions, but generally speaking, Greek food is healthier, lighter, easier on the gut. Greek food can be heavy, but Italian food, I mean, I get it. Italian food from Italy is different than American Italian food. Got that. Yeah. And Greek food too to some extent, but more so American Italians bastardize the Italian cuisine here in America. Italian food is definitely it's much lighter, smaller portions, but I still think Greek food is healthier, generally speaking. Both countries, a lot of fish, a lot of vegetables. Greek food, really, there's no pasta for the most part. There's bread, and then you got Italian bread, and you got the Greek pita, and then you got Italian bread. But so the food is very light, very easy for both countries. I tend to like the Greek food more because I just like pita more. I like more salads. I like feta cheese. Yeah. So I do like fish, but I like more sushi and salmon, which excludes Italy and Greece. But anyways, the food's similar. What else? Fashion. I mean, come on, Italy. Come on, all day long, baby. Italy fashion. Italy, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Ducati, right? Perfume, high fashion, Milano. Greece doesn't have that. And that's a big difference between Greece and Italy. If there is a difference, it's that Greece, of course, Greece has industry and business and stuff like that. But Greece is more aligned with southern Italy because Italy is almost two different countries. Rome North is different than Rome South. So Rome, all the way down to the tip of the boot, is very, very Greek-esque. And Greece, so in general, Greece and Italy differ in the sense of Greece is much more laid back. Greek people, maybe they work, maybe they don't. Who knows? Work is not something you really do. It's kind of just there. Where in northern Italy, especially, no, they're coming to get it. They're inventing friggin' things. I mean, again, Lamborghini, Ferrari, all those different types of heavy industry, fashion, that takes massive amount of work, American level work. Greece really doesn't have that. Greece is more, hey, we're Greece. Fuck you. That's what we do. We're just Greece, okay? Come get it. The canis. That's Greece. It's just like Italy's laid back, but boy, Greece is like laid back, really laid back. And Italy's not so much, especially northern Italy's not so much. But, and again, you got Athens and things like that, the city areas like Roma. But yeah, so the vibe is more laid back in Greece than there is in Italy, which is relative. Music is cool, both. I tend to like Italian music more, but that's me. It's kind of the same thing over there. Coffee. Greeks and Italians love their coffee. Although I would say Greeks typically just have their standard Greek coffee and that's it. Where, Italy. Macchiato, flat whites, espresso, cappuccino, all day long. It's just the whole thing. But both have their siestas and their breaks, things like that. Topography, if you're going to go to one of these countries, similar, but Greece is essentially just rock and ocean, rock and ocean, rock and ocean. That's it. Okay. Italy, yeah, there's rock and ocean, but Italy has, it's minutia, but Italy has more greenery, more trees, more bushes, more grass. If it's 80 degrees in Italy and 80 degrees in Greece, Italy is going to feel like it's 80 degrees. Greece's 80 degrees feels like it's 180 degrees because there's no grass or trees or bushes to dissipate the heat. It's just rock and ocean, rock and ocean, rock and ocean. And it makes for some beautiful scenery, no doubt. But man, I don't care what it is, 50, 60, 70, 80 degrees in Greece feels like 1,000 degrees. And you will get sunburned stat ASAP. You don't really have that in Italy for the most part. Both have mountains, islands and peninsulas. Yeah, so it's hot in Greece. Like Greece is no joke. It's dry heat. So that's something interesting. But the topography is very similar, mountains and oceans. But it's just the greenery is not there really in Greece. Yeah, I get it. There's a few bushes in Greece. I get that. But anyways, people, very similar. Laid back, sexy, thin. That's the other thing. You're never going to see an overweight person in Greece or Italy. I mean, they exist, but they're like baby pigeons. You're never going to see them. It's not like American Greeks or American Italians where, hey, I'm 400 pounds. That doesn't happen in Greece and Italy. I was just in Greece within this year, and I said to my friend, I was like, bro, I didn't see one overweight person in this country so far. What the hell? So everyone walks in Greece. Everybody walks in Italy. Mass transit, buses, walk. It's not like America. There's no drive-throughs really in Greece or Italy for that matter. So transit's going to be buses, trams, walk. So everyone stays thin and sexy. Some Italians could have blonde hair, blue eyes if you're Northern Italian, but Southern Italian, which we're used to in America and in Argentina. And Greeks tend to be olive skin, darker hair, things like that. What else? Yeah, I would say if you like one, you're going to like the other. They're both very similar. Italy has history, but Greece's history predates Italy because Italians come from Greece. And my Greek friend told me once, Anthony, your mother, she's from Napoli. Oh, okay. Guess who made Napoli, Greece? Guess who made Naples, Greece? Us, the Greeks. Napoli. Na means new, poli means city. Napoli. So the Greeks, quote unquote, invented Italy. If you're impressed with the Vatican, there's older places. There's doorknobs in Greece that are older than the Vatican. There's history in Greece that predates Rome, that predates Christianity. I mean, it's the only thing that would predate Greece would be Africa. So it's really, really like, yeah, it's just, the history there, the history in Italy is amazing, but Greece takes it up a notch. When you have the Parthenon, you're just like, whoa, you're in Naples. That's a Greek city, so it's just, but both are great. Both food is great. I think I prefer Greek food, generally speaking, more. But I think, I don't know, I thought Italy had more options in food. I know the Greeks like to say, the Greeks think that their pizza is really great. Greek pizza is okay. Italian pizza is just better. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You can try that shit all day, but nope. It's just, Greek pizza is a Mercedes. Italian pizza is a Rolls Royce. It's just, But yeah, so I don't know. I think Italy also is more romantic. Greece could be romantic too, but I don't know. Italy just has something about it that's just it'll take your breath away with the romance. Greece is romantic, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being partial. Both countries are amazing. Both are just a blessing. If you have a bucket list, you got to go to both Greece and Italy. The Mediterranean waters are just some of the best oceans on earth. And I've been to a few different parts of the world, and I've been to many different beaches all over the world. And the Mediterranean, Greek, and Italian beaches are, I mean, I don't know what to say. It's unreal. It doesn't even feel real. So if you're a big beach person, yeah, of course, Italy, Greece. Greece has got something like 800 islands or some crazy amount. That's the other thing I would say about Greece. I guess if you've been to one Greek island, you kind of been to them all. Where Italy, I think, has a little more variation, which is not saying much. It's, again, northern Italy, southern Italy, almost two different countries. Where Greece is kind of a monolith. It's kind of like you've been to one island, you've been to them all, and that's not a bad thing. It's just they're all beautiful. It's like, I don't know. I mean, another beautiful island. Well, okay. So, anyways, tell me what you think. If you've been to both, or you've been to one, or you want to go to both. If you got any questions, or I'd love to hear what you think about Greece and Italy, or if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to tell you my opinion. Greek or Italy, Greece or Italy, Greece or Italy, Greece or Italy.